and something special happened. Nicole has been pinned. She has her SpaCast pin. I've got mine here.
So official.
And she's got hers there. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I need a tan. I'm so pale. But yeah, how is everybody's weekend going so far? Got any good comments? Looking good, ladies. Hey, Coach. He's down in Miami. Hi, Coach. I know you still want me to come by and visit your gym. I haven't got there. Yet on any of my trips, but I'll try to do it the next time I'm down your way. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. Let us know where you're tuning in at, which platform, and where are you in the world? Let us know where you're tuning in from. We always like to talk with our international fans. We always like hearing from everyone. Let's see how many people are scrolling in. Don't see anybody yet. All right. Give a couple minutes for everybody to join the broadcast. If you follow me or Nicole on any of our social media accounts, you should get a little notification bell. It should be pinging you, letting you know it's time for SpaCast. All right. A few more minutes. Let people join in. All right. Okay. Yes. If you're trying to tune in on Instagram,
There's a new link.
There should be a new link. It in its usual way, Instagram never likes to play nice. So I can see people tuned in on Twitter. Sean says, hi, ladies. Hello from Brazil. Hola, Roberto. Thank you for tuning in. Well, it's on my bucket list to go visit Brazil. I just haven't got there yet. All right. What is going on in this week? Oh, you went to a concert, what, 2-3 ago?
Did. I went to Deftones.
Oh.
And it was amazing. I was pretty excited. I'm so glad I got to go. Some whole grunge metal thing. And I feel like it's probably gonna be their last tour. It's just such a big tour. I don't know. I got a hoodie out of it.
Oh, cool. I saw
it was really amazing.
The photos and videos. I mean, the stage looked spectacular. I mean, it looked like
it really was. They did really great. I'm so happy I got to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think the weekend right before you did that, we went to go see Matt Rife when he was in town. Oh my God, he's so funny. Well, we had watched all like YouTube and TikTok and stuff online and just like laughed our asses off. And I'm like, and then next thing I know, I guess I had followed something somewhere on one of his social medias. And I get this email about tickets, and I'm like, is he coming to town? Yeah. And so yeah, we got tickets. We went to the show. He had a couple of guys that came on before he did. The first one, he was really funny, but I hadn't heard of him. And the one that was in the middle, right before Matt came out, is like one of his buddies that goes on tour with them, and kind of, helps out on the road and stuff, and he was really funny too. And then Matt finally came out. Sexy little boy that he is, and I can call him boy because I'm probably old enough to be his mom. But yeah.
He really likes it.
Well, we had watched some of his previous, shows that he did, and
is he from around here?
He's from Ohio. He's originally from Ohio. And so in one of his videos, he really liked this busty blonde MILF named Christina. And so ever since then, I'm kind of like, oh, what would he do if he ever saw these? But we weren't close enough to the stage. But there was a lady there that was sitting off to the side of the stage that had been through like breast cancer and treatment and all this kind of stuff. And so she had these, little breast forms inside her shirt. Somehow she pulls one out, and of course, so he took it from her, signed it, I guess, with the intention to give it back. Well, then he forgot he had it.
Oh,
he was just walking around on stage, and then he's like, "Oh, yeah." But then he sits down on this little stool that he has on stage. Oh, we now have cleavage cam. Can you tell?
It's from, you can see the SpaCast.
Oh, I know. We're all sparkly. But yeah, he ends up with this lady's, little fake little breast form, signs it, carrying it around on stage. Somehow somebody else out in the audience is like, well, I have a nipple piercing. So he ends up taking this, really cute little crystal nipple piercing. He pierces the face.
Oh my gosh.
So he's up there on stage doing surgery, trying to pierce, this silicone fake boob.
That was wild. I mean,
it's like
very different from my experience.
He went like 30 minutes past the normal show time because he was like messing around with this boob. And he's like, no, I'm not going to throw it. No, I'm not going to throw it out in the audience. What does he do? He throws it out in the audience. So I mean, he like really chunked it. It was hilarious. And so then, he starts, posting stuff with social media. He's like, who ended up with the boob? Because somebody out in the audience ended up with the boob. William! Hello, William, honey. I'm glad you got to tune into the show. I want to jump right in. What do you want to jump right in, Thomas? The spa? You want to jump right in the spa? Hi, girls. Hi, user 87262526.
What are you seeing?
I love what I am seeing. What, the cleavage cam? Were you looking at the cleavage cam? What does everybody think about the cleavage cams? We've been playing around with mics and lights and cameras. We're kind of like, oh, wait a minute. We can put something way up high and have it look down. So there you go. Too hot and sexy babes. Aw, thank you. Thank you. That was very nice. But yeah, so you went to a good band concert. We went to a hilarious comedy show. And I would think Matt was even surprised that it kind of went off that curve for a little minute. What? Oh, and before we get too far into tonight's broadcast, last week was like really totally ridiculous with comments that if they go too far, it'll actually get me kicked off of Instagram and there will be no more SpaCast for y'all. So please be nice. Please refrain from being a little too rude with your comments, okay? If you make really bad comments once, shame on you. Twice, you'll get blocked. And I really hate blocking people, but I
thank you.
Can't.
I'm so 305.
I want you to be my mom. I'm hungry. Hey, I can cook you.
It's past your bedtime.
A mean steak, spaghetti, delicious. Oh, we are very delicious.
Oh,
kisses. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, this Thursday.
Thursday. We've got something coming up. I got a whole bunch of scratch off tickets. I did that a few months ago, and y'all really like to have the cleavage cam and watch me scratching off the scratch off tickets, So Thursday we are going to have a scratch off party. See who wins, see who doesn't. We may be millionaires right now. We don't even know it. Who knows? We were going to try to do it in the spa. And we're kind of like, scratch off tickets and water may not work very well. So, and if things work out, I may not only have Nicole, I may have her sister Haley. If you've heard me talking about Haley before, otherwise known as Cheeks.
I can't imagine why that would be her name at all, but if you know, you know.
So, did we lose Instagram again? Oh boy. Hang in there, guys, if you're trying to tune in on Instagram. But yeah, so Thursday we have it tentatively scheduled for scratch off ticket night. Maybe scratch off ticket. So that should be fun. What else is going on? Working on the Mustang. Trying to get ready for a car show that's coming up in
No, we see your comment, Sean. Thank you. Hi. She said earlier she wanted to go to Brazil. It's on her bucket list.
Are you ever going? Whoops. I was trying to read what coach it. So we get. I'll read the comments in a minute. We're trying to switch screens around right now. But yeah, I got car show coming up. Be back in Florida in end of June, like right before 4th of July. Who else is tuning in? Oh, I see more comments. Oh, yep, we're still live. Okay. Are you ever going to bring male talent on the SpaCast? Maybe. I haven't got any male comment to talent to come in. I mean, hey, if you want to sit around with your little bikini on, bikini bottoms, I don't know.
Has to be a thong bikini for sure.
If you're brave enough to wear a Speedo, then I guess that, yeah, you might be able to join in. Yeah, get the male perspective on some of the topics. There you go.
Me.
Me. Do you volunteer, Coach? I have been wanting to take SpaCast on the road, so there you go. If I ever come to a city out somewhere, you know, I did do one from Miami one time, coming to Miami anytime. I will be in the Miami area at the end of June for Exotica. It's that last week in June. So if you want to come out and see me, I will be there. Right now, I don't have a Boost to be at, but that may change. It means pretty in Spanish. Linda. But yeah, I got plans to go back to Florida at the end of June. That's probably the next out of town thing. Few things here in the fall in town. Gonna try to hit Chicago in April. Please exchange. We cannot do that on Instagram. That would be a big no-no. Sorry.
For your dreams.
We can give each other air kisses, but that's about as much as we can do. Yeah, those Instagram censors, they get a little twitchy sometimes. But yeah, trying to get the Exotica in Chicago next April. Not next month, but 2026. So, trying to get a lot of things going, so I can either have a booth myself or be at somebody's booth for 3-4 hours. And y'all will know where to find me. Awesome. Well, thank you. We are awesome. Hi, babe. Hello.
Trying to clear my schedule.
I am trying to clear my schedule for that.
Me either. I've never been, but I am. That is definitely a
They're a lot of fun. That I got an email from the company that runs Exotica, and they even sell like couples tickets. So if you want to go together as a couple, you and your significant other, and you can go around to all the booths. I mean, they have booths with like, sexy lingerie and clothing and toys, and different companies will be there. So yeah, it is fun just to walk around and people watch and talk to people. So because the outfits, they push them as much as they can and still not get in trouble. So last time I was there, what did I get? Oh, I got some Hello Kitty pasties. So what is your boob size? Mine are still mine are to be determined. I can't even remember what they were last time.
White women.
Hey, I really qualify. I qualify as really white right now. It's like no tan. So there you go. I've never been to one of those events. It is fun, Coach. It really is. I'm trying to clear my schedule. The one in Miami will be at the end of June. So if you get out on the Exotica website, you can see the exact dates. I think it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Ladies get in free Friday night. It starts on Friday.
Am I married or is she married?
I am married. I've been happily married for 20 plus years.
To you.
We'll start a GoFundMe. We'll start a GoFundMe. There you go. Oh, God. Did y'all just hear the big plane go by overhead? Yes, we are outside in my backyard. It is live. Beautiful, both of you. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. You like younger guys. Everybody's younger than me. What are you talking about? How young are you? Are you legal? Are you 18 and over?
Hollywood.
Aw, it would be fun to go to Hollywood. I don't know if they would know what to do with me in Hollywood. Hollywood. Are you in Hollywood Beach? Which Hollywood are you talking about? I love Hollywood, Florida. It's if you don't hit the Margaritaville stuff that's at the north end of the beach. Lawyer, boxer, you're pushing it. One more comment, and I may have to boot you. But yeah, Hollywood, Florida is nice. It's real close to the airport. I mean, it's like you came out of the airport and like take a couple turns and you're right there. But yeah, it's a little quieter, not as busy as like Fort Lauderdale or Miami, but they have a lot of nice stuff there. Sorry, I got it. Okay, I hope so.
Good job.
You should know what laws I would be violating if stuff really gets out of control, and I don't want to get in trouble with Instagram again. I mean, they try to. I was putting up the promo, for tonight's broadcast, up on Instagram. Instagram's like, well, that looks like branded content, and I'm like, yeah, it's like my brand. Yeah, it's branded content. Oh my Lord. I'm like, really? And I don't know how many girls I've seen pop up lately saying that all their stuff's getting flagged. There's a professional photographer that does like fitness photography sessions, and different stuff. And all his stuff was getting flagged. He's like, "This is ridiculous. This isn't my business." And I'm like, "Instagram doesn't care." Yeah, Instagram. I've never. What are you sipping on? I have a rum and Diet Coke.
That drank in our cup.
Hey, it's the weekend. I've been really good. I haven't had any rum.
I'm just over here with a magical unicorn.
See, if that doesn't give y'all a hint as to what she is, here's one of my new decorations. It's my pineapple, my upside down pineapple.
Oh my gosh! I just saw that. It is upside down.
You may not have been so. I don't think you were here when we hung it up for the last show. But,
No.
Yeah, I had to get something that would be kind of weathered. Yes.
Oh, our side seating.
You get the unicorn, I get the upside down pineapple, and then my flamingos. So there you go. But yes, I'm drinking rum and Coke. I love rum.
We're in Texas. I think that's what you're asking. De donde, son?
Where are you from?
We are in Texas.
We're planning on tuning. I'm not going to go to the one that's next month. I'm planning on tuning the one next year, April 2026. I didn't have time to get everything on my schedule for this year. But I have heard out of most of the ones that they have, that's a really good one to go to. There's a lot of great fan interaction. There's some companies that go to that one that don't necessarily go to some of the other ones. So it is definitely on my list for next spring. I'd like to go to the one in Miami. That was the first one that I went to and had a lot of fun. I just like Florida. And then went to the one last fall up in Edison, New Jersey, and that was a lot of fun. But there was a lot of people that were there too. So, one of the people that I met last fall in Jersey, Kink Queens magazine. I talked with him, did a short little interview there at the show, and he asked if I wanted to be in the magazine. So everything has been submitted. I have not heard back from them as far as what issue and everything it will be in. As soon as I know, you will know, and I'll let you know. They have an online magazine, a website, and I think you can even get maybe a print copy of it. So we'll see.
That's huge.
I might be on the cover, so I'm still
voting or just no.
Straight up, it's just like they do.
It's a big deal.
More kind of like corsets and whips and chains and dominatrix and kind of more of that kind of vibe, So yeah, I mean it's not for everybody, but it is fun to like dress up. But
right. I think
be kind of mean.
I love it.
Yeah. So yeah. So thank you for finding me at the show and finally got everything submitted. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So yeah, hopefully in another month or two, then I'll have all the details back from them. But yeah, you need to come to the shows.
Do you have
do I have a foot fetish?
I didn't know if I needed to like stop there.
Believe it or not, I have extremely.
This is like Little Mermaid.
Okay, there we go.
My body. Oh my gosh. Is the friend? I mean, I can be.
Is the friend a dominatrix? You never know. You catch us in the right mood. We might tie you up, and there you go.
FAOF method.
Oh, dominatrix. Right? Reminds me. Went to the Dallas Fetish Ball. And they have like different performers that get up there. You know, they have like burlesque and like the lady that hangs from the ceiling does kind of a trapeze kind of thing. But one of the things that they had there, they had like a whole complete dungeon area off to the side of the main stage. People were getting spanked. I mean, it was all sorts of good stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing and you're ever in the Dallas area, it's in September. You can Google them and look them up online, but if you're into that kind of thing, really enjoy it. That would be a good place to go.
I love Texas because of you, baby.
Aw, thank you.
God.
But it would be a great place to go if you're into that kind of stuff. They get like world-renowned performers at that place. So I know there's like different shows across the country. Oh, what is her name that was there at the Fetish Ball? Rubber Doll. She tours all over the country, and she was one of the featured performers that was there for the Fetish Ball. Such a nice lady. Off stage, she's a really great lady, but on stage, she will dominate you to no end.
I'm excited. I really want to go to that.
So much fun. Oh, I mean, and it was really funny because, you know, walk in and we knew a lot of people were going to be there. We ran into somebody that we had met at the Exotica in New Jersey. We ran into Nate, ran into Vamp Vixen while we were there, chatted with her, and found out that another one of my favorite ladies, Goth Barbie, she was actually in town, so we went over and caught her over at a club over in Fort Worth. But yeah, Goth Barbie. Oh my God.
Great name.
She's got like all the piercings, all the tattoos. She has a split tongue. That was like the last thing that she did. It's like, you know, moves independently. Oh, God. She is so much fun. I think she's in Florida now. Oh, so we got people joining. Yeah, if I've missed any of your comments, kind of read all of them as they're coming through.
Thank you, Simon Spencer.
Is that the one that Simon?
You're a real one.
You're back, honey. You're such a sweetie. You're such a special guy. But yeah, I think, are we getting close to the end of the show already? Oh my God, this went by fast.
Y'all will have to come back on Thursday.
That's right.
We will be here.
It's a little bit of a condensed
It's kind of a short one today.
Show tonight, but put it on your schedule. Thursday night. Not sure what time.
Like 7-ish.
7:80 at the latest. I mean, I don't think it'll be much longer than that. But we'll probably be set up inside, and we'll be scratching off the scratch-off tickets, and y'all tune in, make comments,
suggestions for
suggestions.
Game night.
Game night. We may have to have game night. Y'all know what to play game night. Really, I'm not impressed with your stupid or wherever you are. But yeah, so you can find me here on Instagram, X,
I will be
YouTube.
On Thursday? You'll be on your trip on Thursday?
You'll be what?
It's okay. You can watch us bubble.
You can watch the Green broadcast. Anything we do, we always push out
YouTube.
To YouTube. Oh, find my YouTube channel, the Gianna Lifestyle. Rearranged everything. All of the SpaCast videos will all be on a list. You can sit there and scroll through all of the episodes. So if you ever miss one of the live broadcasts, you can always go back, watch it there. Appreciate any likes, follows, comments you put out there. I am trying to get my watch hours up on YouTube, so appreciate y'all going out there and rewatching some of the older videos. And we will put the scratch off video on Thursday out there also. So you can
what are we gonna wear?
I don't know what film is there.
Stay tuned.
Like what?
First Symphony Orchestra. That's cool.
Ooh, that'll be fun. Awesome. Believe it or not, I'm a classically trained pianist. So there you go.
Fascinating.
The amazing. Losa, you got to tune in, honey. I thought you were going to be at work. I'm glad you got to see a little bit of the show. I know it's really late over there for you, so I appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. I don't know how long Thursday's show will be. We got a whole buttload of scratch off tickets. It may take us a while.
Maybe we'll catch
And if we win a lot of money, then we may take a trip somewhere. You never know. So.
Thank you guys.
So thank you for tuning in.
We'll see you Thursday.
Ta-ta for now.
My roots. Keep on hating, I'm bulletproof. Wanna shine, got that fire. Look at me now, keep climbing higher. You can't stop what you don't understand. Strong and fierce, I make my stand. Wanna shine, got that fire. Look at me now, keep climbing higher. You can't stop what you don't understand. Strong and fierce, I make my stand.